What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, back with another Prize Picks video for you. Today is Saturday, March 18th, 2023. 8 games in the NBA. However, this video will only be covering the early games, the 2 early games today, tipping off at noon. I have 2 plays from this small slate that I want to talk about today. As always, I hope this content finds you all doing well and in good spirits. Let's quickly recap our plays from yesterday. Finished the day 2-4 with Zach LaVine being the only player props that finished over prop line. We had Kelly Oubre miss his points and assists, and then we also had Anthony Davis miss his points and miss his assists. Just all around bad games for those 2 dudes. I'm quickly learning to not pick bad players on bad teams, or even players on bad teams that have little or nothing to play for at this point in the season, because it just makes for a very frustrating night. And at the end of the day, nobody twists my arm to play Kelly Oubre. I play Kelly Oubre and his props because I felt they were in a good spot to hit, and I was wrong. And with Anthony Davis, same old. We see 3 great games for this guy, then he sits out, and then he comes back and he's just a shadow, or not a shadow. He's non-existent on the floor. It's just difficult and made for a very frustrating night yesterday. I promise you that it was not easy for me to watch those games or to look at the box score. But today is a new day in the NBA, and we get to run it back. So let's talk about these 2 player props real quick, and then we'll put a bow on this video. So the first player prop that I want to talk to you about is going to be Franz Wagner, and it's going to be over Franz Wagner's points, rebounds, and assists. Now, in this game, there will be no Kawhi Leonard, and I'm not sure if Kawhi Leonard would have been guarding Franz Wagner anyway, but that defense all around just isn't as good when Kawhi is off the floor. Looking at his game log over the last 10 games, let's pull up his PRA. He's had some success versus this Clippers team. Went for 22 PRA back in December, and that was with Kawhi Leonard on the floor. Now, that was, almost 4 months ago, and so I look at this as a great opportunity for Franz Wagner to exceed his points, rebounds, and assists. You can see that over the last 10 games, he's gotten there 6 out of 10 times, so 60% hit rate. Franz Wagner is going to put up a fair amount of shots, so averaging 15 over his last 5, 13 over his last 10. The majority of Franz's PRA will be points, and he's giving you almost 18 over his last 10 and over 18 or around 18 over his last 5. So 17 to 18 points will make up his PRA, and that leaves 6 rebounds and six rebounds or assists for him to hit his PRA. Or he can just score 24 points and just knock it out the park with the points alone. So I like the odds here, especially with Kawhi off the floor. I don't believe this is as good of a defense with Kawhi on the bench. So go ahead and give me the over on Franz Wagner's PRA at 23.5. Second play I want to talk about is Nikola Jokic over his points. And then also we can look at his rebounds. I got bumped up from 10.5 to 11. So I know a lot of sharps are on his rebounds at 10.5. I'm not sure if they'll be on his rebounds at 11, but I like his points at 23.5. So the reason I like his points at 23.5 is there is a significant split here. So I want to show you that at home, Nikola Jokic isn't scoring as much. He's doing a lot of the other things, the assists, the rebounds, when he's at home. I told you this, I mentioned this in a lot of videos before, but the Nuggets play very differently at home versus away. Much stronger team at home. But on the road, I find in his game log that he's having to score a little bit more. And that's to keep his team in the game. And I think that this is a real thing here. This isn't a trend. This is an actual split. And when I look at that, and I look at this Knicks team who plays good basketball, they're tough at home, and they have a pretty big front court with Isaiah Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson. I just look for Jokic to have to score more in this game. So I like the over on his points a little bit more than I like the over on his rebounds. His rebounds are good, but being bumped up to 11, now he needs 12 to hit this. I mean, he's only gotten you 12 plus rebounds, 5 out of his last 10 games. versus, you know, getting you 11 plus rebounds in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of his last 10 games. So pretty big difference there. So quick recap over the 2 plays that I like from the early slate today. I like Franz Wagner over his 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And I like Nikola Jokic over his 23.5 points. You can also look to play his rebounds at 11 if you want to take that bump. But I'm going to stick with his points for today. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's video. Truly appreciate the time you've taken to watch this video, stopping by the channel, talking some player props over on Prizepicks. Drop me a comment below letting me know what you think about these picks. Do you like them, love them, hate them, or do you want to leave them alone? And let me know who you have your eyes on as well on this Prizepicks board that has started to fill out quite a bit. Thank you once again for stopping by the channel. All the continued support, the likes, the subs, the comments truly means a ton in helping this channel get a bit bigger every single day. And until my next Prizepicks video, Chavez is